Hello, good afternoon, and welcome once again to our ongoing coverage of the very best in sports. And that includes football, no doubt about it. It's ongoing, and the Ghana Football Association is making sure that they bring you everything they can as much as possible right here on Max 89.7 FM and Max TV. Yes, it's on radio and TV. As usual, the FA Cup draw has been had. Now we move to the women. And this time around, of course, the preliminary draw has been done. We move to the next stage, and we have, as usual, Henry Asante, the communications director of the GFA here to help us through. We're all excited, as you can imagine, because this is the time where teams are gripped to find out who they will meet next. We've also been joined by a lady from Ghana football. She is Mrs. Edna Bennet Benson. She'll be telling us a little bit more as well. Henry will take over in a bit and take us through the dynamics of the draw. But hey, here is Henry. How's it going?
Yeah, everything is fine.
No rest.
No rest. I mean,
back to back.
It's not easy. Premier League, FA Cup, Women's FA Cup, and the Women's Premier League as well. But I mean, this weekend we shall continue with the Women's FA Cup. Last weekend, the league is currently on hold. Now, this weekend we will continue with the round of 16, and that's why we are here. Obviously, I'm sure after this process, the teams will get to know which teams they are going to, play against. Quite apart from that, I am sure that last weekend too, the men, got the chance to play in the preliminary round. The Division 2 and the Division 1 clubs. A number of, surprising results were registered, but that's how fun it is when it comes to the knockout competition. Clubs get to play against the big boys, and so I mean, teams in the Women's Premier League and the Women's Division 1 faced each other, and at least we have other teams who have qualified to the round of 16.
Awesome. I'm excited as well. And we've got Mrs. Edna Benson Bennet here with us. Now, Edna, police ladies, berry ladies, sea lions, thunder queens, Isiam, immigration, valued, girls Hazakas, it's getting that exciting. A lot of people are beginning to get to know more about women's football. I'm sure you're very happy about that personally.
We are very excited. In the past, a lot of attention hasn't been given to women's football. And now that we have the support from the media and everybody, we're just too excited to showcase what women can also do when it comes to football.
And among these teams, I mean, for those who do not know, just, look, they'll be thinking, oh, wow, what are they offering us? What should we be looking forward to?
We should be looking forward to an exciting time with the ladies. Now we have a lot of young ladies who are in school taking part in the competition and all that, and the energy with which they're coming into the league with is on another level, and we're just too excited to showcase it to the whole of Ghana.
Awesome. Yeah, Henry, Edna is definitely excited. You're excited. I am. Outside, what should we be expecting? And in terms of you going around the whole country with venues and all the logistics, it's a lot of work. We must appreciate that.
It's hard. It's not been easy, but at the end of the day, we are looking at putting in a lot of effort to change the face of women's football. You realize that we currently experiencing one of the best seasons ever. In last week I mentioned that in the Northern Zone, for instance, yes, Ampofo ladies have wrapped up the title, but it is still wide open, and there is everything to play for in the Southern Zone, where the likes of Hazakas ladies, Berry ladies, immigration ladies, police ladies are all slugging it out. And this is also an opportunity for them to fight for the title. Prisons ladies, for instance, have had the chance of winning this title. They are currently the holders because they won the last edition, and after that we couldn't complete last year's championship, so they are still the holders of this title. And it is, if indeed they couldn't compete for the Women's Premier League, it is another opportunity for them to fight for a silverware. And you look at the teams involved in this championship, and you look at the energy and the effort they put into the Women's FA Cup. It's very exciting. It's very, very encouraging. Now, there are some Division 1 teams who had their own against Premier League sides. Dreams ladies, got a very good result against a Premier League team, Fabulous ladies.
Fabulous is a big team.
Absolutely. And that's one of the surprises we had in the round of 32. And we are looking forward to more in the round of 16. Hopefully we'll get the best teams to play at the quarterfinals, and we'll move on and on until we get to the semi-finals and then the final. So you look at these teams, for instance, Sea Lions, that is based at Elmina. the whole season, they had not won a single game in the Women's Premier League. This time round, they were able to win, and they beat Soccer Intellectuals, another Premier League side, to be able to progress to this stage. Siam Socrates Ladies as well is a Division 1 club, but they held their own to be able to qualify. Hazakas Ladies needed to dig deep. And they won on penalties. Valued Girls did very well. Tender Queens as well. Immigration Ladies have been struggling in the Women's Premier League, but they've been able to make it to the second round, which is the round of 16. So all these teams, I think they look at the FA Cup and they see it as an opportunity to fight for a silverware.
There you see Ampim Dakwan Ladies, popular.
They've had
team.
an incredible campaign this year.
Prisons Ladies, they've been around for a bit, right?
The reigning champions, actually.
Strong teams. Fabulous Ladies, they've also been around for a bit. What happened to them? Shocking.
Yes.
That's a giant killing feat.
Yeah, Fabulous Ladies is owned by the chairperson of the FA Cup committee, who is also executive committee member of the FA. On our way here, she was telling me about what has gone wrong in her team.
It's football.
Yeah, she said she lost 5 key players before the start of the season.
To other teams?
Yes, so she's beginning to now start all over again. And she has a lot of young players in the team, and hopefully they will begin to gel from next season.
It's a plus for her because it means that she's grooming good players, but it also means that she's got to be quick to regenerate. That's right, and somebody who's been in women's football since forever. Let's get a quick word from Edna as well before we go for the break. Very interesting, very exciting, no doubt about it.
Very exciting times
ahead. And your pick, obviously you can't be biased, but where would the action sports be? Accra, Kumasi? I mean, where should we be looking at?
Now you can actually point a particular place, but I think that all the sports are going to be, fabulous.
She doesn't want to be biased.
She wants to be
around
neutral.
because all the teams have really trained and prepared, and they're just ready to showcase what they can do. So all the sports, I'm sure, are going to be amazing times to watch.
Excellent. Okay, why don't we go for a quick break? When we return, Henry will take over and the draw will begin. I'm sure you're all gripped in front of your screens waiting for the draw. Let's go for a break. When we come back, it continues right here on Max TV.
StarTimes On takes your TV with you. 150 plus live TV channels. Exclusive live football matches. 20,000 hours plus TV shows and movies. Binge watch all day. Your kids' favorite cartoons.
Pussy Boots.
Breaking news and top documentaries. Find StarTimes on Google Play or App Store and click download now.
My friends wonder why I love buying TCL air conditioners. 1. Energy efficiency.
TCL air conditioners use less power to operate, so every year, no electricity bills new from.
Enunti, it helps me save some money. 2. The cooling ability.
What an inframa. So clean and hygienic.
It will live very quick at any selected temperature.
Noise level no so dafem.
Wow. I could even hear the sound of the pin dropping.
Now because noise level no work from one always enjoys a good sleep.
Above all, TCL air conditioners are of the best quality, dependable and durable. And you also call Jiwo.
TCL air conditioners are 3-star rated with 3 years warranty. TCL, the creative life.
Break it down to the beat. 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 Break it down to the beat.
Thanks for your company once again. You are still live on Star Times at the channel 247 and Max TV. We are also live on Max FM. It is the Women's FA Cup draw. Earlier, Yaw Ampofo Ankrah was here. I've taken over. And I've got two members of the committee here with me in the studio. I've been joined by Madam Habibata Forsen. She is the chairperson of the Women's FA Cup Committee. Madam Habibata Forsen was with us last week, and we are privileged to have her here with us again. Madam Habibata, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, and then Edna has already been here. She's been introduced. So before we set the ball rolling, today we have the Northern Zone and the Southern Zone. We've always explained that because we do not want the team to travel that long distance, we have decided to put them into two zones so that even if you have Western and Central and Eastern and Greater Accra all in one zone, it makes traveling easier. And then also it gives us the opportunity to have experience some local derbies across board. So the teams that qualified from the Northern Zone have been grouped into one zone, and the teams that also progressed from the Southern Zone have been put into one zone. So it means the Northern Zone will begin from the Asante region, the Bron Ahafo region, Northern, Upper East, Upper West. And then also the Southern Zone, we have Central region, Western region, Eastern region, Volta region, and then the Greater Accra region being the capital. Madam Habibata, I'm sure we had some surprises last weekend, especially your team got knocked out in the competition. And for me, I'm excited about one thing as well. A club like Sea Lions, who had played 12 games without winning a single match. 11 actually, they will play their 12th game tomorrow against Azakes. They didn't have a single win, but the FA Cup gave them the chance to win their first game. I want to pick your initial reaction about the round of 32, and then we go to the draw.
Oh, you've said it already. It's a game, so anything at all can happen at any time. So I'm not surprised about the results. It's part of football.
And those who follow your club kind of keep saying that the results this year are not too impressive.
It is.
I don't know what response you have for them.
Some of the girls have traveled out away for greener pastures, as I will say. So that is part of it.
Okay, so some of the girls have traveled. She was telling me that how many? 4?
Yes, 4.
Including your number 1 goalkeeper.
Yes.
Have all departed. And that now she is beginning afresh. She is starting with young players, wants to groom them, build a new team, and hopefully from next season they will begin to gel. Now, they are also lucky that this season there wouldn't be demotion. So at least they will be able to put themselves together to compete next season. All right, so let's move over to the draw. Southern on my left, and then Northern on my right. Edna has Northern. Madam Habibata has Southern. Madam, please pick your envelope, open it, and then drop the cards in the bowl. So in case you just tuned in, this is Max TV. We are live on Max FM as well, and then also Star Times channel 247 Adepa channel. All right, so our first pick. So, Madam, what you do is that you open, you show it to the cameras, you keep it there for a few seconds, and then we move on. First team, Asiam Socrates Ladies Football Club. Asiam Socrates Ladies Football Club. They progressed to this round by picking one of their own. So, Asiam Socrates Ladies Football Club, they will play against Tender Queens FC. Tender Queens FC. So, Tender Queens, they are in the Southern Zone. They will play against Asiam Socrates Football Club. Next pick, Immigration Ladies Football Club. Immigration Ladies Football Club. So, Asiam versus Tender Queens. Immigration will play Valued Girls FC. Valued Girls FC. So, that is also the second fixture. Next fixture. The next fixture, we have Police Ladies Football Club. Police Ladies Football Club. They play their home games at the McDan Latown Park, and they compete in the Southern Zone. So Police Ladies versus Hazakers Ladies. Wow. It's an all Premier League affair. Nice. She's had a good laugh anyway. Okay, so the next one is Berry Ladies. Okay, so Berry Ladies are second in the Southern Zone. So Berry Ladies will be at home against Sea Lions Football Club. Interesting. So those are the fixtures. We have Tender Queens versus Esiam Socrates Ladies FC, Valued Girls versus Immigration Ladies, Police Ladies versus Hazakis Ladies, and then Berry Ladies versus Sea Lions. So at least we've got how many? We've got 2 Premier League games: Hazakis Ladies, Police Ladies, and then we have Sea Lions versus Berry Ladies. 2 Premier League fixtures for the round of 16. So from the Southern Zone, let me move to my right, and Edna, do us the honors. So that's what you have on your screens. Esiam Socrates Ladies versus Tender Queens, Immigration Ladies versus Valued Girls, Police Ladies versus Hazakis Ladies, and then Berry Ladies versus Sea Lions. Okay, all right. So that's it for the Southern Zone. Let's now move over to the Northern Zone. Edna, open the envelope, drop the cards in the bowl, and then we set the ball rolling. So Edna is a member of the Women's FA Cup Management Committee. First pick. Northern Ladies Football Club. Northern Ladies Football Club. I pray you don't pick Pelpia. If you pick Pelpia, it means we have, a local derby in Tamale. So Northern Ladies Football Club versus FC Savannah. Northern Ladies Football Club versus FC Savannah. So that's our first fixture. You hold it a bit, Edna, so the cameras can capture it and keep it for a few seconds.
Okay.
For the sake of clarity and transparency. Yes. So Prisons Ladies, former champions. Prisons Ladies, former champions. In fact, they won the last edition, and we will see if indeed they will be overthrown in no time. Prisons Ladies play at the Coronation Park in Sunyani. Prisons Ladies versus Pelpia Ladies. Wow. Another Premier League affair in the round of 16. Prisons Ladies versus Pelpia Ladies. So we shall have a repeat of the games that we've already witnessed in the Premier League. So Prisons Ladies versus Pelpia. Next fixture. Ampim Dakua Ladies. They are based at Techiman. Ampim Dakua Ladies Football Club. They have wrapped up the Northern Zone. As at the time the league went on break, they were leading 11 points. So they've already won the competition with 2 games to spare. Even if they lose the remaining 2 matches, they've won the title in the Northern Zone, getting ready to face the winner of the Southern Zone. So we will declare our champions. Next is Dreams Ladies Football Academy. Dreams Ladies Football Academy. Ampim Dakua Ladies versus Dreams Ladies Football Academy. So 3 fixtures down. The next one, Edna.
Last one to go.
3 down, last one to go. Ashtown Ladies. Ashtown Ladies, one of the forces in Kumasi there. So Ashtown Ladies. Ashtown Ladies. They also play in the Premier League. Wow. So we have a local derby. We have another Premier League game to look ahead to in the round of 16. Ashtown Ladies versus Supreme Ladies. So quickly, we have Northern Ladies versus Savannah Ladies. It is still a local derby. We also have Prisons Ladies versus Pelpia Ladies. Ampemdakwa Ladies versus Dreams Ladies. Another local derby. Come from almost the same region. And then this is proper local derby. Ashtown Ladies versus Supreme Ladies. So a quick flashback. This is for the Southern Zone. This is for the Northern Zone. And for the Southern Zone, Berry Ladies, the Southern Zone, Asiam Socrates Ladies versus Tender Queens, Immigration Ladies versus Valued Girls, Police Ladies versus Hazakes Ladies, and Berry Ladies will be at home against Sea Lions. Okay, all right. So, Madam Habibata, we are done with the draw. Which of these games do you want to see? You look at the fixtures, especially for Southern Zone. I am waiting to see Police Ladies versus Hazakes.
Yes.
That is your pick as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Edna?
And it's same here.
Yes, you are with Police Ladies, so it's no surprise. But I'm sure, I mean, what are your expectations as far as this round is concerned?
I'm just looking forward to an exciting game, basically. May the best team win. That's it.
You do not You do not want to say that at all costs.
No.
So when we look at the 16 teams, and I just want us to do a retrospective analysis. First of all these teams qualified on merit, and they are here based on what they did in the previous round. I don't know what you will be looking ahead to, at least for the next 8 teams in the quarterfinals. No specific mention of names, but I mean, so that we have a fair balance.
I am actually looking forward to a better performance than they already put up, because I know that everybody is geared towards moving forward. So I'm sure everybody is like excited and ready to prove justify their inclusion in the next stage. So basically, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay, Madam Habibata, these are your teams in the FA Cup. I am sure you have something to tell them.
Oh, simple. I wish all of them the best of luck. I know if they've qualified to be at this stage, they have something in store for us to see. So I know for sure that we will see so many good games. And then I wish the best team wins.
Okay, all right. So,
but can I add this?
Sure.
That the round of 32, every team is taking 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Round of 16,500. And then quarterfinals, 2,000. Semifinals, 2,500. Finals, cash prize for winners, 30,000. Cash for the runner-up, 10,000.
So, at least, I mean, it depends on how you progress in the competition. When you progress, there is an amount of money to help you get your games done, travel to the venue, and then prepare yourself. And if you win the title, the prize money is 30,000. The runner-up takes home 10,000 Ghana cedis. That's what Madam Habibata is trying to put across. So there is a lot to play for. The competition is getting keener and keener. We wish all the teams involved at this stage the best of luck. You have seen the fixtures. We will continue with the competition this weekend, so it means that the WPL remains suspended. But let's look at the fixtures before we sign off. So in the Southern Zone, a round of 16, Police Ladies versus Berry Ladies, Sea Lions versus Hazakes Ladies, Tender Queens up against Valued Girls, and then Asiam Socrates Ladies versus Tender Queens. Sorry, let me go through again. Asiam Socrates Ladies versus Tender Queens, Immigration Ladies versus Valued Girls, Police Ladies versus Hazakes Ladies, and then Berry Ladies versus Sea Lions. So that's it. Now to the Northern Zone, Northern Ladies versus Savannah FC, Prisons Ladies, the holders versus Pelpia Ladies, and Pemdakwa Ladies up against Dreams Ladies, and then Ashtown Ladies will also play against Supreme Ladies in a local derby. So that will be it for the draw. Madam Habibata, thanks for your time. Madam Habibata is the chairperson of the Women's FA Cup Committee, and she's also a member of the Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association. And then Mrs. Edna Bennet is a member of the FA Cup Committee, and she also has an affiliation or attachment with Police Ladies Football Club. Ladies, thanks for your time. It's been great having you. So viewers, that will be it for today. Have a great time. We will play the matches this weekend. Hopefully we'll be back with more. This has been the draw for the round of 16 of the Women's FA Cup. My name is Henry Asante Twum. Enjoy the rest of our programs. Bye-bye.
Max TV, sports, entertainment, and more.
Yeah, Titi Star Times decoder no so. Star Times say Omo decoder, dish, cable, ne 1 month free super bouquet subscription. Na muni bibi nini na ye de mamo 150 Ghana cedis. Hey minia, Star Times so ye de. Football now pashe, Europa League, La Liga, Bundesliga, FA Cup.